Hi, I'm Caitlin Brunton-Knowles, co-founder of GreenLight Learning, a network of dyslexia-focused learning centers that cuts remediation time in half by combining academic support with social-emotional support. You see, 1 in 5 children is dyslexic. That's 20% of learners, and dyslexia impacts a child's ability to learn to read and write, the very foundational things that are needed to succeed in school and beyond. However, well-resourced communities, such as the San Francisco Bay Area and the Silicon Valley itself, lack a clear resource to turn to or offer to children and families when they are impacted with dyslexia. Now imagine you are the parent of a young Johnny or a young Janie who has met every single one of their milestones. They are making you so proud. They are creative. They are hilarious. They are going to be everything you could have imagined and more. And you are so pleased to be able to offer them every single opportunity in life, including an amazing kindergarten in your community. Now, upon entering kindergarten, that bright light that is your little Janie or your little Johnny begins to dim, begins to fade. You notice behavioral issues and mood issues, and you notice that Johnny or Janie is not learning to read their name or write their name. They're not interested in books. They're not learning their letters. You're starting to get concerned. And as your concern is growing, you get a call from the teacher letting you know that little Janie or little Johnny indeed has a problem. Come to find out, this problem is known as dyslexia. And as I said, dyslexia impacts 1 in 5 children's ability to learn to read and write. And also, as I said, there is no clear solution for families to turn to, but that is where GreenLight Learning comes in. GreenLight Learning uses a proven and proprietary method that I have developed over the course of 10 years. I have proven this method on 400 children with a 98% success rate and a 98% retention rate. All 400 of these children have reached grade level or exceeded grade level by way of being remediated through the proprietary method we use at GreenLight Learning. Now, to test the interest of professionals in a learning center or network of learning centers that will support the dyslexia needs, the families with dyslexia, we recently sent out 100 emails to independent school heads of school, learning specialists at heads of school, learning specialists at independent schools, and neurodevelopmental psychologists who diagnose dyslexia for independent schools. Of those 100 emails, 80% of those emails landed, 63% of those emails were opened, 13% of those emails that were opened clicked through to our landing page to learn more about the good work we're doing at GreenLight Learning, and 4% of those people reached out to us to speak to us directly about the work that we're doing. Beyond that, multiple schools clicked on our email above 10 times each. And we took that as another indicator of the interest and demand for a clear answer to the problem of what to do and how to support children and families when they are diagnosed with dyslexia. Now, when we're looking at the San Francisco Bay Area, the market size is huge. There, in this area alone, are 500,000 children between the ages of 5 and 12, which are the ages that we serve at GreenLight Learning. 20% of that would be about 100,000 children. And if we aim to serve between 5 and 7% of that 100,000 children in the San Francisco Bay Area with dyslexia annually, which is a conservative estimate, 5 to 7%, we have a $160 to $180 million annual opportunity just in this regional area by way of our network of learning centers. Our revenue model is a subscription model where people pay by the month. It is $180 a session. That is about $24,000 annually for each child. So if we again served about 7,000 children per year, that is again a $180 million annual opportunity just in the San Francisco regional area. We will have no marketing costs because we will get referrals from the independent schools and the neuropsychologists. And so what we are here to ask for today are partnerships and connections to schools, partnerships with people who can advise us and support us as we grow, as well as capital to help us automate our onboarding process and train more and more teachers. Thank you.